Hi, Steve and Caleb, and we're here at Brownells for the 85 on 80 event. And today we are having free gun cleaning offered to anybody that comes in the door.
That's right.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, all you got to do is walk in the door with your firearm, unloaded of course, and you can turn it in, and our gun techs will clean one firearm per customer for free.
That's right.
We got Mr. Kevin Dixie himself here.
Oh,
hey, yeah, turning in his firearm to get cleaned.
Yeah.
I'm never going. First of all, that's awesome that that's happening. Let me just say that. There we go. That is awesome that that's happening. And there is not a part of me, as the gun guy I am, that's going to turn down somebody else cleaning my gun. Not going to happen. All right. And this one is really critted up. This is a Glock 19X that I have here. Obviously, I'm not going to handle it for safety reasons. But that one, since the last time I did any kind of like just drop, lube, go, cleaning on it, is probably. Can I be honest here? Am I in a safe place? Okay. It's probably been about 8K. All right, I've been running it pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's probably been about 8K, so they're about to.
This is well overdue.
Yeah. The only part in it that's clean is the KinShot 6003 hydraulic system that I just put in it. Kind of a thing, and it's probably only got like a few hundred on it, but other than that.
No, we'll be glad to take care of that for you.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So
all right.
I'm gonna finish filling this out before I can.
Yeah, you do that. We'll take care of the rest. But yeah, let's go jump in the trailer and see what's going on in there.
All right. I kind of want to see myself. So we're here inside the gunsmithing booth at 85 on 80, where they're taking actual guns from the public and doing a free cleaning.
Yeah, so they got there's quite a bit in line here, so they're just going through it as quick as they can, but efficiently as they can. We got Red in here, we got Tommy in here, two gunsmiths. They know what they're doing. So
yep, and amazingly, this has turned out to be very, very popular. Imagine that.
Imagine people wanting their guns cleaned
for free.
For free. But yeah, so that's what we got going on here in the Brownells gunsmithing booth.
Yeah. All right, so we got the gun getting cleaned. And another satisfied customer.
Absolutely. You know, when you have professionals, which Brownells is full of professionals, right? And I watched the videos, right? I've seen you guys, right?
This is one of them right now. This is a video.
I'm actually in the
video.
Oh, man.
Mama.
Wow.
I made it. Right, but when you have the opportunity to let the professionals, clean your guns, this is what I will say, guys. This is fun. This is great. I am super excited that they're even offering this service. I didn't even know about it. And then when you guys were talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that. There is an art form to cleaning your firearm. It really is. Not saying that everybody can't do it, but when you have an opportunity to let the professionals do it, I would take advantage of it. And I think it's great that Brownells. Where did that idea come from?
It's something we've actually did at previous events, and it's just something easy that we can offer that we specialize in, something that we're good at.
Super easy
what can we offer to the public with our gun techs? And the easiest low-hanging fruit was we'll just clean some guns for free. Turns out people love it.
And there's always somebody that wants their gun cleaned.
Yeah, always.
Easy.
There's one.
I was that guy. That one of my
You are that guy.
And I'm a guy that, like I said, probably 8,000 rounds. I haven't cleaned it. And yeah. And here's the hypocritical part of me, if I can be honest.
Let's do it.
I got all these certs and stuff and these years of experience, a couple decades to say I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Like I coach people, and I even certify instructors, if you can believe that.
Look, we know who you are. We know what you do. All right.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't talk about it a lot. Or do I talk about it too much? And that's what you're saying right now.
No.
So as a hypocrite, here's my hypocritical stance, man. People, old school, reference was, hey, when you clean your gun, and we were taught once every 30 days, if you shoot it or not, or once after every usage, right? So after every range usage, you're supposed to go back and clean your gun. I'm like, okay. I've never. I will say it. I never do it.
Yeah.
Like, especially like your EDC. Who's got? I think that the gun manufacturers now, by and large, make reliable, quality products that don't take that type of maintenance schedule.
That's the thing.
Maybe back then it did. Maybe because we're talking 90s when I started learning, so maybe something back then was different. I don't know. You guys know way more about the old tech and the history of guns than I do.
Well.
But maybe they required that stuff back then, but I don't think now that your Glock 19 is going to require you.
No, especially with the new lubes that are out there. They don't harden up and goo up on you.
That's good. And I'm not going to say it here, I've only had really one problem out of one lube that I actually read the owner's manual, and they kind of specified that you shouldn't use it in their guns.
Okay.
Different manufacturer, different company, and those two things didn't get along. But other than that, I don't see the need for it. But I will say that if you never have a good clean on your gun and you're running it, let's just say, like if you come train with me at No Other Choice, if you run through a weekend of training with me, at minimum, you're going to probably expire about 800 rounds of ammo. Right, and if we're having a really good time, as long as learning is really being conveyed, we might get to 1,000, maybe a little bit more. And I will still say after that, man, I'll slap my gun back on my waist and keep going.
Yeah.
Right now, if you do that 6 or 7 times,
that's the thing.
So I want to interview you now, sir.
All right,
we're on the streets of Brownells. And then I'm going to come to you. So, for your everyday carry, okay, the gun that you are going to use in any type of emergency, that one. What is your round count before you say, you know what? I've been running this dirty range ammo in it. I got to get this thing clean to make sure it's going to perform to its highest level.
Honestly, that we're going to be hypocritical about me too, because I'm always advocating for clean your gun, clean your gun, clean your gun. But I don't clean it that often. For my EDC, I'll probably give it just a wipe down and lube every few range sessions. But at a minimum, every year I'll go through and do a full breakdown. That's every little part comes out, gets cleaned, lubricated, and then goes back together. And that's not a field strip, that's a complete strip. And I do that yearly. And if I do that yearly and then just do a little bit, here and there, just a quick wipe down, lube throughout the year, then I've never had any issues doing that. Okay. But honestly, I don't keep track of a round count.
Okay. Now, I think you actually bring up an interesting point, though. Field strip versus disassembly.
Yep.
Would you like to tell people the difference between that? And which one should you see a professional for?
Okay, so field strip is just you pull off the slide, pull out the recoil spring, take out the barrel. That's your basic field strip from most semi-automatic handguns. Complete disassembly is just that, a complete disassembly. Every pin, every spring comes out. Field strip you can do yourself. Complete disassembly, if you're not confident and not necessarily taking it apart but putting it back together, you need to see a professional for that. That's whenever your gunsmith comes in. So.
Yep. Okay. I agree. All right. Give the man his mic back.
Here you go, Steve.
Give the man his mic.
All right, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Okay. We come from we're both very handsome, but we come from different.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you started before I did. Even though
maybe.
Even though the kids still call me like I'm Unc now, so you would be like. You would be Pop, I would be Unc.
Oh, that's fine.
And I think me and you are in the same generation. Although your knowledge is it's a little, you're more invested into the tech and stuff like that. So you're more of his age in knowledge.
Okay, look, I already like you, man. You ain't got to. You're trying too hard.
I'm trying. Okay, I just wanted you to buy me lunch today, so there's that. All right. So for you, sir, same question. For you, how often that one that you would depend on in case of an emergency, that particular firearm, so your EDC,
right.
What is your philosophy about maintenance and cleaning of that platform?
Well, my philosophy has nothing to do with round count because I don't use it a lot. My philosophy is how much pocket lint is packed into that gun. And amazingly, it piles up. Magazine too. So when I do a breakdown, I do the field strip, I'll blow it out with compressed air if I have that available, re-oil it, but then I take the magazine apart because that's going to foul up with all that junk in there. So the magazine is, to me, it's more critical than the rest of the gun for the buildup of gunk like that.
Hey, you know what? How often do we think that people actually maintenance their magazines?
So
not enough.
We actually mention it a lot in videos. We say that the magazine is the most neglected piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Because that's everyone takes out their magazine, cleans their firearm, takes that dirty magazine, throws it right back in the gun. Mm-hmm. And if you start having issues, it's probably because of the magazine. And all you have to do is pop the spring out, pop the follower out, wipe it down, spray some dry lube, and put it back together. That's it. It's super easy to maintain.
And I carry my spare in my back pocket, so that picks up lint like crazy. I don't have a holder for it. It's just Glock 43. So that spare mag gets a lot more attention than the rest of the system. Because it's the one that collects all the junk.
That makes sense. Myth. I don't know if this is really a myth buster. We're just going to ask a question here.
Okay.
Lubricants. So I'm cleaning my gun because you bring up lint. Just run in the mill lube. Does it or does it not draw dirt and lint like a magnet? because of just the simple makeup of what lubricant is?
So your modern wet lubricants aren't going to necessarily draw in anything like a magnet, but when stuff hits it, it will stick to it.
Yeah.
But it's not pulling. It's not a tractor beam. You know. But
No, and the Teflon-based stuff is a lot better. It seems
is.
like for shedding it.
Yep.
So like a brake free or a rim lube or something like that, it doesn't let that lint cling as easily.
Yeah. And 99, when I started at the PD, that's what I was told. A guy told me, I don't even remember who this guy was. He's like, hey kid, I want you to remember, and I was just trying to learn about my 38 special, that I was told to take care of, and baby. He's like, just remember, when you put oil on that thing, it's a magnet. It's going to draw all the dirt and gunk on your body or in that holster to the gun. Yeah. And so that was kind of like where I was like, where have we gone with that kind of philosophy lately? But it doesn't make sense. If something touches it, then it probably will stick to it.
Sure.
Is that our long way of saying clean your pocket? And like maybe you should just be like generally a clean person,
right? And have a good holster.
Have a good holster.
Yeah, that fits properly.
A good holster, yeah.
I don't know. This might be a good time. I don't know if this is like a second video or not. What is a good holster?
Oh man, that's personal preference there.
Mm.
Yeah, and it depends on the kind of gun. For a revolver, I like leather. If I got my Glock, I like Kydex.
Okay.
Or even sometimes a soft holster for my Glock. Soft synthetic.
So is the leather more for the revolver? Is that more of nostalgia? Is that more you actually think leather is just better for the condition of the gun?
I like the way the leather is molded to that cylinder and the way it comes out quietly.
Versus the retention sound.
It doesn't move around at all if you got the proper holster for the gun. I usually, if I'm going to carry a revolver, it's a Smith & Wesson. Okay. Short barrel Smith & Wesson.
You have the same philosophy for leather with 1911s?
I got a summer special I really like from my Commander. It's a good fit, and I don't like putting anything that I've spent a lot of time polishing into Kydex. Put it into leather.
You, sir?
Yeah, so it like you said, it's a lot of personal preference. Depends on the firearm type, but it also depends on what I'm wearing, my outfit. So if I'm wearing like a t-shirt or just like a flannel button down or something like that, chances are I'm probably going to be appendix carrying, and for that I'm going to use Kydex. But if I'm at church wearing a sports coat at an event like this, I'm wearing a leather shoulder rig just because it's nice and easy to conceal this firearm, and I can get to it. My waistline's nice and free, and so it all depends not only on the firearm type but my outfit.
I would agree with the outfit. I heard that I might be in the runnings with you for Dapper Man of the Year.
Listen, I hope you get it.
I feel good being honored and mentioned with such great competition, but we shall see. Today is not a representation of it, but I'm kind of just chilling and hanging out. Sure. I will say for me, I'm on both sides of it. I think, but my philosophy has never been even like the finish of the gun. So with revolvers or 1911s, it's all about the nostalgic feeling for me. So I will go with leather.
Yeah.
So I took a trip to Alaska. I was up there running some classes, and my idea was, well, you know what? I got this Ruger Red Hawk 454 Casull Red Hawk Alaskan, right? And it's a little snubby guy, the short one. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I gotta put that in some leather, man. You got to put that in some leather, right? Yeah. So I ordered a leather rig for it, but then like today, even my Glock 19X is back there getting serviced, and I'm carrying a IWB, and you can see that I have a rig with the extra magazine here, and that's Kydex, right? So for my polymer guns, that would be what I kind of go to. My polymer, striker fire guns, I'm going to go to Kydex. But I will say, hey guys, look, if you are, I don't know, let's just say you are Gen X, and you're the Gen X that still like the cool stuff. Like I'm the guy that loves the Caprice station wagon, but I don't like the wood panels on it. Okay. All right, I like the old school with the new flare. Like you can give me a Regal, but I need it with T-tops and the original 3.8 supercharger in it. I don't give me the wood grain steering wheel though. I don't like some of the old feel. However, if you have not treated yourself to a revolver or a 1911 style firearm accompanied with a leather holster, please change your life.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, treat yourself, man, because it will absolutely change the way you feel about carry. It's something that's very gentleman.
It is. That's a very good way to put it.
It's
That's all I got to say about it.
That's Very gentleman. Very gentleman. Okay. I don't know how much more of the time I want to take up on the channel. That's probably going to be like 3 or 4 videos. I talk a lot. So there's that. Because I like talking to good people.
We'll put it all in one. It was a fun hangout.
Yeah.
Glad we got to do this.
Exactly.
I am looking forward to it. I will actually say too, as I will say to everybody at Brownells, but I'll say it to the 2 gentlemen that are near me. You guys are a really awesome company, man. Like, and not awesome company just as from the business aspect, but I mean awesome company to be in the presence of. Like, I think Brownells really sets the bar for good people.
Well, I mean,
right?
It's people like you coming to hang out with us that sets that whole vibe.
So it makes this industry great.
It does.
It does.
That's why I like being in
No,
this
I appreciate
industry.
that. Yeah, I think we definitely have our own cleanups that we have to do, right?
Sure.
But I will say that when you get to, be around good events, good people, good organizations with good heart, to me, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's kind of like a revival, right? It's kind of like just get your spirit back right, get around good people, have great laughs, reminds you of what we're doing sometimes, and that there are people that actually do have your back. We are a team. Sometimes it just takes getting to that team meeting to remember it, right? But yeah, you guys are doing awesome. And then letting the public come in here and get to, hang out with all the great brands, get their guns clean while they walk around. You got some good food trucks outside. The weather is great. You got family bounce house and everything outside. Like, this is the side of the Second Amendment, the scary gun stuff that I don't think people get to see a lot. So congratulations and thank you to the Brownells family and you gentlemen for making sure that people get to see the family loving, friendly, graceful, beautiful side of who we are.
That's what it's all about, man.
And thank you.
Appreciate you.
No problem, man.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, I am too. Because other than that, I would have to be on the range working. So I left other people to work and I came here.
Yeah, being on the range working sounds terrible.
It does. I shoot guns for a living. Don't do it. I need less competition.
All right.
All right, guys.
Well, for Caleb, for Kevin, and for Steve, that's all from 85 on 80 for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.